Next Tuesday night, March 12th, the Detroit Pistons take on the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't miss it.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Chan in at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Ellis. And it's Wolf in at the 4.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Mavericks trailed by 15. Outside Rondo. Griffin sets the screen for Rondo. Griffin kicks to Cantor. Now here's Ellis. The pass to Chan. Kicks it out to Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. And the Pistons lead by 18. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Detroit leading by 16. Drummond passes to Chan. The feed to Ellis. Here's the dude, covered by Parsons. Here's Chan. And there's another one for the Pistons. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on D.
Rondo with the ball. Braves there. Nobody near Parsons. And another basket for Dallas. And here is Ellis. Ellis off a pick from Chan. Ellis the pass to Chan. And stolen by Parsons.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Pistons leading by 16. Passes it to Chan. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Detroit's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Drummond the screen, off the pick, and it's blocked by Rondo. And they're able to recover, and he gets the bucket. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Griffin. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Detroit leading by 14. Pass to Chan. He dishes it to Gray. No good on the three. The Mavericks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Stolen by Ellis. The finish. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Rondo with it. Nobody near Parsons. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
And the pass to Chan. Shoots a fader. Kicks it out to Ellis. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Pistons leading by 16. Passes it to Wolf. Goes back up. Drummond trying to get himself free. That drops.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
11 feet away. Dallas, no good that time either. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's the dude, covered by Parsons. Chan, and too long on the shot.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. Well, what we saw here tonight is one team just had everything going for it, and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Pistons.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
This win will give them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
Yeah, Steve. It'll mean a lot to them just the same, though. Anytime you go undefeated against an opponent, that's a sweet feeling.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for the dude. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
And the basket good.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Outside Rondo. He kicks it to Parsons. Back to Rondo to end the drought. Rondo with another miss. Detroit's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's the dude. Gray dishes to Ellis. Here's the dude. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, the Dude.